what specific change would you make in order to make Ken a top character?
Do I only get one specific change, or can I?
Yeah, that's a tricky part.
Yeah, because if I give you like start talking about all the changes that you want to.
Now I'll give you. How about three?
Three,
We're gonna
okay.
negotiate it in two.
Okay. Let's
'Cause
go
they're
with three.
important. They're important. All right. The first one is he has to have a +2 EX fireball on block. That
Plus
would be
2
the
EX
that would be
fire.
the biggest change because he doesn't have a 3-frame. So he
Yeah.
can't continue pressure when he wastes a bar to make himself safe, you know? The EX fireball should allow him to continue pressure, but I trade with top tier characters because they have 3-frames. So that would be the biggest change that could help him out. I mean, amongst a lot of changes, but the second one would be EX Tatsu, the jump
Yeah.
EX Tatsu, basura.
Yeah.
Like the definition of basura, it's garbage. That move is garbage. It only works certain times, and I would say either like change the hurt box, hitbox, make it plus or something. I don't know, but making it minus is literally it's just not it's not good. And also you could duck, crouch under it very easily. And it's just not good. You have to be at a specific angle to hit somebody. Me, I'd rather have old Ken EX Tatsu. Like, give me the Street Fighter 4 broken Ken EX Tatsu.
Okay.
That was an EX Tatsu right there.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
not
really
this-
good.
Right?
Not this bullshit ass dive kick, whatever the fuck that is. No. I want my EX helicopter I want a Kara full screen EX chopper into Ultra One. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
that was a real EX Tatsu. That was a strong EX Tatsu. And then shit, I'm trying to think right now.
Yeah. But let me ask you something, because right now
Yeah.
your
No, let
your
him
Hadouken
talk.
EX is +1. It's
Yeah.
not +2, but it's +1.
Yeah.
So it means that your standing low punch, which is 4,
Yeah.
could be 3 with that +1. So it's not that
Gonna
bad.
trade. It's gonna trade.
No,
what
it's gonna
he said.
trade. It trades.
He's gonna trade, yeah. He's gonna trade with
Yeah.
somebody that has a 3-frame. That's right.
Right. Which all the top tiers have a 3-frame.
Exactly,
Almost every single
exactly.
top tier has a 3-frame.
So you have
So-
an okay.
Give you number 3.
Yeah, number 3. Shit, I can't even. Let me see. The biggest thing would be let his combos work. Like he still has inconsistent combos. Like you still have to like micro calculate every single step that you take in order to properly hit confirm something. There's just too many things that go wrong with Ken. A back strong fierce whiffs or stand medium kick roundhouse. They say they fixed it. They didn't fix it. It's still whiffs sometimes. There's a lot of specific situations that cause the inconsistent combos to happen on screen, and it's just too much. Like it's just way too much. He's got to, if he feels like a character that's just not finished, like he's like 85% done because his combos don't work, you know?
Okay.
So that would be the top 3 things that I would change for Ken.
That's the
There
way
we
you
go.
feel. Okay, we respect that definitely. So, la respuesta de Chris, él primero dice que si tiene que ser específicamente una opción, porque le estamos diciendo que fuera específico. Él dijo que qué tal si le damos 3 opciones. Accedimos a darle 3, ¿por qué no? Obviamente, él dice que la primera es el EX Fireball, que sea +2 on block. Eso sería algo que lo ayudara. Ya Jorge mencionó que es +1. La segunda sería la EX Tatsumaki saltando. Él dice que para tú poder conectar eso, que es basura, tú tienes que estar en cierto ángulo. Él prefiere, y sería muchísimo mejor, tener la EX Tatsu en el aire que tenía que en el Street Fighter 4, que era un golpe, hay que decir la verdad, era muy bueno y servía incluso para conectarlo con el Ultra. O sea, tú podías hacer en diferentes situaciones de esquina una EX Tatsu y pegarla en el landing y seguir con lo que tú quisieras. Y la tercera opción, dice él, que sería que dejen que los combos de Ken funcionen, que hay que, los combos tienen que ser muy calculados para hacerlo efectivo. Él habla, por ejemplo, que movimientos como el puño fuerte hacia atrás o la patada fuerte tienen rangos que dice él que hay que medirlo muy específicamente para que sean efectivos. Y que también mencionó, deja ver si me recuerdo, el hecho de que él mencionó, ¿qué otra cosa fue que dijo con relación a? Bueno, en resumen, estos serían los 3 cambios que él propone para que Ken fuera un mejor carácter, definitivamente. Vamos a pasar con la siguiente pregunta y vamos contigo, Jorge Pop.
Sí, la siguiente pregunta es que nos hable un poquito de su vida fuera de los videojuegos y de qué vive Chris Tatarian, qué es lo que hace él y qué actividades le gustan así a cielo abierto en medio de esta pandemia, ¿no? So, we want to know what about your life outside of the world of video games and what do you do for a living and what outdoor activities do you like to do?
Okay. So I'd like to keep my job like personal. Like I
You
do
don't
have
know.
a
You don't need to be specific. We just
yeah,
want
I
to
mean
know,
I
did
have
you
a
get that
job
degree
now.
of chemistry?
Yeah, I did get my degree in
There
chemistry in
you
the
go.
same year, you
Congratulations
know.
on that,
Thank
boy.
you. I have a job right now, thank God. I have stable income, like
There you
stable
go.
Good to
income.
know.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's the
Yeah.
best feeling as a man, just knowing that you got a check coming and you don't got to stress on, is this person gonna pay me or not, or am I
Yeah.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Are you
blessed to have a
married, by
job
the
right now.
way? Are
Nah,
you
bro.
married?
Nah,
No.
nah, nah, no,
Any
no.
Okay.
kids?
No, no kids, no kids.
No that you know
I
of.
got, not, not that I know.
That's the answer for a
Uh,
guy. Remember, do not lie. It says in the Bible. Your answer should be every time that
yeah,
somebody asks
see,
you, "Do you have any kids?" Not that I'm aware
none
of.
that
Not that I know. Not that I'm aware of.
I got 3 German Shepherds. Those are my kids.
Oh,
I
okay.
got
Those
three
are the
Okay.
German
babies. There
Shepherds.
you
So
go.
I'm a
Yo.
dog dad. That's definitely I'm a dog dad. So I got a job. You know, I'm thankful for that. I spend a lot of time with my dogs. Um, I have recently found a new passion in making music and just writing a lot. So I'm exploring a lot
Oh
of my
shit.
artistic
Oh
side of my
shit.
mind.
We heard
And
we heard a song. We heard a song of you that is a bomb, yo. I heard
thanks,
it,
thank
and
you,
then
thank you.
Mong asked for your permission, if I'm not mistaken, to play it on his stream.
Hmm.
And I asked for the song, and I actually shared with the team the song. I think it is fantastic, and
Thank you.
you're quite talented. We didn't expect that for a white guy, and
Hey, I'm not white.
you see,
Hey,
I can
I'm
say that
not
because
white.
I am by definition I'm black, so I can
Oh,
say that
oh, okay, okay, for sure.
we didn't expect that
Oh, yeah.
from my boy, but I'm very proud of what I heard. It was great lyrics and
Thank
the
you.
good combination, and I think you do have something great going on in there
Yeah,
because you have the talent right there. So keep going, boy.
I
It's a
appreciate
hard
that.
it's a hard world.
Yeah,
That world is really hard. It's even harder than being a professional player.
yeah,
And
yeah.
but great talent, yo. Really
Y-
appreciate it, huh?
the thing with music for me, man, is I don't, I start thinking like, yeah, it would be nice if one day I could get really big from it and get in the music industry and whatnot, but that's not what I want to focus on. Like, I'm trying to just put out my what's inside of my mind and what's inside of my soul, and I feel
Yep.
like if it gets something good from it, then good. But as long as I'm doing it because I'm having fun with it and it's something that I enjoy, then I'm gonna keep doing it.
Right.
Um, so that's what I've been kind of focusing more on as of late, is just putting my time into art in general, all forms
Perfect.
of art, and just exploring my mind and how creative I can be, because I feel like as a human being, it's a beautiful thing when you start exploring your creativity.
Yep. That's right. So any outdoor activities about training your dog besides training your dogs?
Outdoor
You
activities,
look like a guy that will enjoy like a roller skate or something like that.
roller skate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen you in the movies. That's the type of guy that got the look with
No,
the bald
hanging with
head, the
Roller
chicks
skate,
sounds
beard.
or you
more
mean
interesting.
Yeah.
like maybe skateboarding would be a little
Yeah, like
cooler
a
than roller.
skateboarding, like that. Yeah,
Nah,
like you're
I
in the
mean,
park with the skateboarding and thing,
I
and
feel
then
you.
you got the glasses with the bull head and the beard,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
mysterious in the corner. That's the guy that I pictured in the movie right there.
Okay. Um, I don't really, the only outside activity that I really kind of do is I started going to the gym. So that's something.
Perfect.
I love playing, like, I'm a big fan of sports. I love playing basketball. I love playing soccer, um, and American football. If there's a football, like, I'm down to catch.
There you
Um,
go.
Mainly, I just shoot hoops with the homies if there's a game going on or something. But yeah, I don't. With the pandemic, this whole year doesn't really
Yeah,
didn't really allow us to go out and play and just have fun. So it was mainly just video games. But if there's anything outside that I do, it's just usually like either taking my dog out on a hike or you know, playing some sports with some
Yeah,
friends.
I've seen you enjoying some Madden online and streaming.
Oh
And all
yeah,
that,
I'm a big sports fan, bro. So you know, I started playing Madden because I'm not really a big fan of 2K, but I do like Madden. So that's been
Yeah,
fun. Just playing something that is not fighting games and
yeah.
stressing about it. It's a good feeling, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, le preguntamos a nuestro hermanito Chris que obviamente qué era su vida fuera de los videojuegos y qué actividad obviamente le gusta realizar así, a cielo abierto, salir, etcétera, etcétera. Sabemos que por la pandemia son muy reducidas. Él decía que él le gusta mantener obviamente su vida a nivel de lo que es personal muy privada, pero que sí tenía un trabajo estable. Yo le pregunté si había conseguido su título en química y me dice que sí, que gracias a Dios y lo felicitamos por ello. Y gracias a eso tiene un trabajo estable y ya eso le quita el estrés que representa, ¿no? El hecho de tener un ingreso fijo todos los meses, sabiendo que tú vas a contar con eso y no de que si fulano me paga, que si fulano me debe unos cuartos, que si viene o que si no viene. Entonces él no está casado, no tiene hijos, pero sí tiene 3 pastores alemanes, que es obviamente es su pasión. Él es el padre de esos 3 y él disfruta obviamente sacarlos y con medio de la pandemia obviamente no puede hacer muchas cosas, pero él es un amante de los deportes, así que él juega tanto como soccer, basquetbol, fútbol americano, todo lo que se pueda hacer, él disfruta en cuanto pueda, pero con el tema de la pandemia todo eso ha sido eliminado prácticamente y lo que sí ha logrado es dedicarse a la música, porque hemos visto varias de las canciones que él ha estado haciendo, está siendo muy talentoso, de hecho, puedo decir que escuché varios de los rap que él estuvo tirando y lo felicité por su talento y aprovechamos y le tiramos su cosita ahí, que blanco así nada más esperábamos a Eminem que tirara una cosita, pero él también tiró el talento y me gusta su música porque como él decía, se enfoca en lo que él siente y en lo que piensa. Y él no está pensando ahora de que en firma, de que si fulano, que me voy a buscar. Y él está haciendo algo como nota al margen, esto no lo dijo él. Esa es la forma en la que se llega al éxito, es haciendo lo que te gusta. Y él está disfrutando de eso porque él se está explorando sus opciones artísticas y está haciendo música que le gusta, pero no lo está haciendo enfocado en que me voy a buscar dinero con esto. Yo lo que estoy es disfrutando el momento, estoy explorando mi creatividad y estoy haciendo lo que tengo en la mente y en el corazón para que le llegue a la gente. Si eventualmente llegar a hacer algo, bueno, fantástico, pero no es objetivo, lo cual promete una buena opción, porque cuando tú haces cosas así de corazón por lo que tú sientes y no por ostentando dinero, generalmente esas son las cosas que se dan. Así que lo felicitamos a él también por esa parte y eso es todo de mi parte. Vuelvo contigo, Robert Chan.
Bueno, en esta ocasión le vamos a preguntar a Chris acerca de su experiencia en República Dominicana cuando tuvo que viajar a competir aquí en República Dominicana y cuáles son sus impresiones de la FGC de República Dominicana. So, Chris, we already know, some of us have heard about what you thought about your travel to Dominican Republic, but that's not the case for other people who is seeing this interview. So please tell us how was your experience when you travel in 19 in
2018.
2018
Yeah.
to Dominican Republic, and what is your impression from the Dominican FGC?
Yeah. So since my travels from Dominican Republic, I think I've always said that trip felt like a movie to me. Like I don't know how to explain it. It just felt
That's
like
how we call it in here.
yeah, you know, like it felt
De
like I was in a
película.
movie. It was,
Living the movie is like
Yeah.
viviendo,
That's how we
viviendo
call
la
it in
película.
here. That's
Yes.
like a
Yeah.
local jargon. We go like, no, we're doing, we say it in Spanish. No, vamos a hacer una movie hoy. That's
Yeah,
that's the way that's Dominican
how
jargon.
you said that, how you said that is exactly how I felt, bro. Like
Yeah, that's exactly. No, hoy vamos a hacer una movie.
from the minute that I touched down, like Mena picks me up, and you know, from the minute Mena picks me up, and we start having a good time, and then you know, I started meeting his brother, and everybody came through. We were playing a little bit, and then you know, just too many like I made sure that I was gonna live my life as best as I can while I was out there because the energy from the Dominican Republic people was just vibrating. It was crazy, bro. Like, we were just going through different streets and people were partying, playing music in the streets, bro. Like people dancing in the streets. And I'm just like looking at this, like this is crazy, but they're all lit, like they're all having a great time. And
Welcome to our world.
I'm saying, bro, like everything from the food, plátanos, everything from the food to the hospitality. Like there was so much love to Mena because of how well he took care of me. He treated me like family, and he brought me into his home and introduced me to the family.
That's the way we are, Chris.
That's how my culture is too. And when I got treated like that, there's a level of respect, and he treated me with the utmost respect. And I'm forever grateful for that, and to him and his family for taking care of me and just giving me the life of a Dominican Republic, player and just person. Because it was one of my, when I go to a different state or country or anything, I like culture. I want you to show me your culture, show me the food, show me where, how you live in, what are the things that you like to do, what do you guys talk about, what's the vibe, what places you guys go to party. And let's talk about the party, bro. People don't know this, okay? So let me shed some light. People don't know this, bro. Like the night before top 8, right? When we qualified for top 8, me, Mena, everybody,
Caba, Louis, man.
Caba, yeah, Louis, man. Mandrake took us to some parties, bro, and it was one of the craziest times I've ever had in my life. Like that's why I say it's a movie, bro. It was by far, you can't even explain how crazy it was, because it was just, I just wasn't expecting the night to go like that. I knew I was gonna have fun, but that shit was fun, bro. Like it was every aspect of it, and we had a great time, we were drinking, and it was just the party scene, the beautiful women there dancing, the music, everything was just my vibe, and I was having a great time.
You was
man.
living.
And
you was living.
it was amazing. And me and Doomsnake, bro.
Oh, my boy Bruno,
bro,
right there.
Man, Bruno is my guy, bro. Bruno is my guy. Me and Bruno, Doomsnake, we had gone back to Mandrake's place, and we were having a good time, whatever. And then Doomsnake and I didn't even go back to our hotel room until like 10 o'clock in the morning. It was that, like, we
That's
literally
how we
party. we're partying from the night before all the way until 10 o'clock in the morning, when Bruno, we literally entered the room and we just passed out on the bed because we were just exhausted, And then
you really enjoy it. You really enjoy it.
I remember getting woken up. Like Bruno had woken up like 30 minutes before me, and he woke my ass up. He was like, "Bro, top 8 is about to start," and I was like, "Oh shit,
Where am I?
bro, I was, when you, bro, all of us were hungover. All of us, every single one of us were hungover, and it was just hilarious,
so
man.
That was your strategy to win the tournament.
At that point, I was like, "Fuck it, man! I just had the time of my life. I'm just gonna go in,
let's have a good time.
Let's have a good time. I did what I came to do. I had a good time. Everybody was cool to me. Everybody was friendly, and it was just big shout outs to Mandrake as well, because he really did take care of me, Doomsnake, and everybody that wanted to like have a good time. He was driving us around, he even let us come back to his place, and we were having a good time there. And he was just super friendly and hospitable as well. So everybody there was just dope. And even after after the top 8, we also partied again. So
I believe you.
It was just an amazing time, man. It was amazing. I can't find any more words to describe it other than it was amazing.
Yeah. That did you get any Dominican flesh?
He did.
Yes.
No
that
more
smile just to sneak you out right there.
Robert, ¿tú quieres hacer la traducción?
I think everybody knows what he says, because the expressions, everybody understand what he says.
But did you get any flesh? Next question.
¿Qué dice Chris? Para él fue como vivir una película, su experiencia en República Dominicana.
All I'll say is, I I don't speak Spanish, but only thing I knew how to say is quieres bailar. And
Okay.
there you
there,
go.
and that was it. I just wanted to I wanted to dance. I wanted to, experience the culture. Like, I gotta go on the dance
Yeah.
floor.
It was on
Now
fire.
that you mentioned that, now that you mentioned dancing, did you dance like a white guy, or did you dance like you really
Bro,
try
yeah,
hard to dance?
I'm Armenian, bro. I'm Armenian. I'm not like
Okay.
American born or anything, but I'm Armenian.
But
We
you were
dance a
raised
lot
in the
my
States, so you're not allowed to dance because you're considered white guy. For us, you're considered a white guy
okay.
because
No, bro,
we
our,
don't know your background, right?
we dance a lot. Armenians, we love to dance, bro. We
Okay.
love to dance. We're always on the dance floor. So I always enjoy. A party is more enjoyable when there's people dancing.
No,
Yeah.
of course. No, because the reason that I said that I refer to you as a white guy
Yeah.
is dance like a white guy, not that you are a white guy. So, because
Yeah.
remember, even though there's a lot of nationalities in the States, once you get raised in the States, like you become like the norm of a white guy that doesn't know how to dance. You're just a party watcher, and you just know how to move your arms, and everybody look at you like this, nigga.
Yeah,
no. So
I'm
you
not
go,
like a
you party hard,
Yes,
and you dance like a month.
Yes,
No, he
yes,
have,
of
he
course,
Yeah.
of
have,
course.
he have
Now, I'm not gonna
movement.
like I'm not like the best dancer or anything, but
You do
I
your
like to
thing.
You do your
I do
thing.
my
You do your
thing. I
thing.
have a good time, bro. I vibe out.
He
It's worked
defend
for me.
himself.
It's worked for me this far. It's whatever I'm doing has been working, so I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I
There
got
you go.
Bueno, en resumen, después de todo lo que dijo Chris, él se disfrutó la experiencia. Para él fue como vivir una película. Desde que Mena lo recogió en el aeropuerto a los sitios que lo llevó, él quedó encantado. Ver la gente disfrutando, o sea, la alegría, el carisma, la hospitalidad de nosotros los dominicanos, la forma en que Mena y su familia lo trataron, que lo acogieron en su casa. Él disfrutó mucho ver la gente escuchando música en la calle, en la acera, bailando. Y él dice que él, o sea, eso lo contagió, porque él cuando viaja, él quiere conocer de las culturas de los países, quiere comer la comida, quiere ver cómo la gente vive, y dice que la experiencia en República Dominicana fue única, que cuando clasificaron para el top 8, se fueron de beventina, de party por ahí, y dice él que en vez de irse al hotel, pues se fueron a la casa de Mandrake a las 10 de la mañana del día siguiente y cayeron, prácticamente desde que abrieron la puerta, cayeron en la cama, y cuando lo despertó Doom Snake fue que lo levantó como 30 minutos antes, le dijo, óyeme, ya el top 8 va a comenzar, y ellos estaban todos resacados, pero realmente se lo vacilaron desde el primer momento hasta el final. Pasó el top 8, le preguntamos que se utilizó lo de la resaca como una técnica para ganar el torneo. Dijo que a él no le importaba, que ya él había disfrutado lo suficiente, que no le importaba si ganaba el torneo, pero lo ganó, y después que ganó, se fueron de party nuevamente, y le agradece mucho el trato a Mandrake también por haberlo tratado como lo trató, y le preguntamos obviamente de que cómo se sintió en el ambiente de la disco, de los clubs. Dijo que él baila, pero que él es de Armenia, él no es norteamericano como tal, sino sus orígenes son de Armenia. Y le preguntamos que si pudo llegar a adquirir alguna carne de peluche por ahí. Parece que sí, por la sonrisa que mostró. Y bueno, lo demás es historia. Ese es el resumen que le tenemos. Paso con la siguiente pregunta. Bueno, la siguiente pregunta la tendría yo, pero ya es una pregunta que tiene que ver con la música rap que él está escribiendo. Ya la cubrimos, porque él dijo que esto es algo que él no lo está haciendo para involucrarse directamente en la industria de la música, sino que lo hace porque le gusta y porque le sale. So, vamos a movernos a la siguiente pregunta, que sería con Jorge. ¿Puedo darle para allá, Jorge?
Sí, la siguiente pregunta dice que él es uno de los jugadores internacionales que ha tenido como más contacto con el FGC dominicano, y que cuál es su opinión con respecto a la comunidad de República Dominicana, y cuál, en su opinión, nos hace diferentes de otras comunidades más allá del ruido característico de Cava. As everybody is aware of, you are one of the international players that has been connected the most with the Dominican FGC. And in that matter, we would like to know, what is your opinion about the Dominican Republic community, and what makes us different from other communities besides the Cava capacity to make some noise in the floor? what do you
Cava's
consider?
his own.
Yeah, he's in his own world.
He's
the top of the top on that list, and then you have everybody else.
Yeah.
So besides that ability to make some noise and make the scene so vibrant, What is your consideration about what makes us different?
I think I've said this before. I believe the Dominican Republic scene is the best in Latin America, like compared to Mexico and every other place that I've gone to so far. Just the average player in the Dominican Republic is, I think, better. And there is a similar personality that I've seen in Dominican Republic players that are the same as like Japanese players. And it's like, how do I explain this? You guys are really good at like the smallest detail of information in the game and just knowing how to exploit it. Like things like setups and sequences are very strong with Dominican Republic players. I feel like if you get hit by somebody, you're fucked, you know? And that's the
Yes.
same way I feel whenever I play against like a Japanese person. There's very little room for error against, you know, most Japanese players. Very, very little room for error. And I think that in the Dominican Republic scene, at least for the top players that I have played against, I have felt that similar type of feeling of there's very little room to make a mistake, but also that you guys know your shit in the game, all the tiny type of details. You can't get away with like fake stuff, you know. Everything is practiced very, very to the detail because being in the country, I saw how you guys practice as well. And it's like, okay, rewind that same exact situation. What if I do this time? And if I hold left to block and then, oh, let's try it again, but I'm going to try jumping out, you know. You guys are very good at dissecting the game for what it is. And that's a very good skill to have.
Great. Aquí nos responde Chris de que realmente él se dio cuenta que la República Dominicana como comunidad, él siempre ha dicho que es la comunidad más fuerte de Latinoamérica, poniéndose por encima de México y otras comunidades a las que él ha visitado. Y que él se dio cuenta una particularidad que comparten los dominicanos de alto nivel con los japoneses, y es la atención a los detalles y cómo pueden explotar los más mínimos detalles del juego y minuciosamente dedicarse a sacarle provecho a los setups y a los mix-ups que puedan encontrar con un carácter, y que eso le da muy poco espacio para errores, y él tiene que empeñarse a fondo para poder hacer algo, porque no puede haber que hay un fake block stream, porque la tecnología está siempre siendo diseccionada y aplicada, y por el modo también en que él se dio cuenta que entrenamos replicando las situaciones del entrenamiento y buscando diferentes opciones, y que ahora si yo bloqueo a la izquierda o si brinco o si vuelvo y lo hago pero ahora tiro un chiquito, cuáles son todas las situaciones posibles de replicar ese mismo escenario donde yo estoy siendo afectado, y de esa manera sacarle el máximo provecho a la capacidad de ataque. Así que él entiende que esa es una de las principales características que él estuvo viendo en nosotros. Mientras tanto, paso contigo, Robert Chang.
Bueno, ahora viene la pregunta caliente, la que siempre hacemos.
La bucapié.
Sí, claro, le vamos a decir que le vamos a pedir a Tatarian que nos nombre sus 5
Top
jugadores,
cinco.
sus top 5 de República Dominicana. So, Chris, this is a this is a question we make to everybody, every player who comes here to have an interview. For you, we need to know who are your top 5 players from Dominican Republic.
Okay.
There's no pressure on that question, and there's no specific
no.
order. It's
Just
just
let
to
it
mention
go.
the names, right?
Yeah,
Because
no.
sometimes people think like, oh, I mentioned Mena first, or I mentioned Mandrake first, and that will get you in trouble.
I don't care what they
Yeah.
I talk shit to them, you know.
Give it a shot, boy.
Yeah, no, so I you know, this is obviously like I haven't been as involved in the scene as of recent, but off the top of my head, I could tell you automatically I still think that Mena is the best player in Dominican Republic. I just think that his brain is like just above everybody else's in just understanding how the game works and executing it. Because at the end of the day, bro, you got to think about it. This kid won Capcom Cup. So that automatically just puts his brain at a different level, because I've seen what it takes to get to that stage in the first place, you know, and let alone to be able to accomplish what he did. But even after Capcom Cup, you know, just from me playing against the Dominican Republic players, I think Mena is definitely the best one. And then second would be Kaba. I think that Kaba is absolutely a monster. And then third would be Mandrake. I think Mandrake is getting close. I think Mandrake and Kaba are very close to being tied now because I really think Mandrake is like one of the best players. He's very, very strong. So I think he's catching up very quickly and he's very close already. After Mandrake, I would say Louis Man.
Okay.
I think for some reason, I don't know if he's underrated or not, but Louis Man is godlike like that.
Yeah.
He's actually
yeah,
godlike.
he's a great player.
Yes, he is. He's very, very good, and I think he would be number four, um, and then Lilo. He's a boxer player, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Plays boxer. Yeah, I think Lilo's also in that top five. Um, and again, it's been a while. Maybe there's some new players that are very, very strong. I wouldn't doubt it, but that would
Yeah.
be my top five right now.
No,
Okay.
you did a
So
fantastic
far.
job, yo. And as you mentioned, back in 2018, they were the top five. They've been consistent on that list.
Yeah.
Lilo has been like playing Call of Duty and things lately, and in this
Mm.
pandemic, is the same. He shares the same feeling as you do about the online gaming.
Yeah,
So
like
Call
playing
of
more.
Duty,
Yeah,
and
playing beyond 45 minutes for him has been like a kind of
It's
yeah.
hell.
hard.
So
It's hard. It's
yeah,
really
he shares
hard.
the same feeling as you do. And Ben, don't get me wrong. If you call him right now, like, yo, Lilo, are you up for a fight? He's like,
He would be
yeah,
down.
I do it. I do it.
Exactly.
So he do it like with no commitment,
Yeah.
and he can beat the crap out of you. And if you win, he goes like, okay, GG's, and then he bounce,
GG's.
and he
Yeah.
goes back to Call of Duty like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So he's like in that relaxed state of mind right now, I would say.
Yeah.
And we have him like I think it was 1 week or 2 weeks ago, Rahil, correct
Yeah,
me if
2
I'm
weeks
wrong.
ago. 2 weeks.
Yeah, and he lost the matchup, and he was like, "Yeah, GG, thank you," and then he went back to his thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it honestly is the like the whole pandemic just kind of, it was not good for fighting game players, especially
Mhm.
fighting game. It hurt fighting game players, I think, a lot. Whereas other communities like Call of Duty World Championship was online.
Yep.
They were playing online because they
Mhm.
can. So I think that the pandemic hit fighting game players quite hard, and that's why I mean, I don't know how long I'll obviously end up playing the game, but Guilty Gear Strive, I have
Yeah.
never seen a netcode like that in my life. I played against people from London, bro, from London with no
Like
lag. So
nothing.
like nothing, bro. And that's what, I just feel like that adds to the discouragement of trying to play online. But yeah.
There you go.
Bien,
So,
mencionó Chris que principalmente los 5 jugadores que él destaca son Mena, obviamente, Cava, que dice que Cava es una bestia, Mandrake en tercer lugar, que dice que está muy cerca, o sea, está ya prácticamente a la par con Cava según la perspectiva de Chris. En el número 4 pone a Luiman, que todos conocemos el potencial de Luiman. En el número 5 menciona a Lilo. Y Jorge destaca el hecho de que, tal como él lo decía, Lilo no está jugando tanto, está un poco quitado del juego, ha estado jugando otros juegos como Call of Duty, pero que uno lo llame, le dice, Lilo, ven para que tire un 5 aquí, y él va y juega, y si ganó, ganó, y si perdió, perdió, y todo bien. Me hace mención del hecho de que otros juegos se han beneficiado de la pandemia, como Call of Duty, porque el online les permite, la arquitectura del juego les permite que haya jugadores incluso desde Londres jugando sin lag, pero en ese mismo sentido, para los juegos de pelea, ha venido en detrimento, no ha beneficiado la FGC, por decirlo así. En resumen, esto fue lo que contestó Chris. Y antes de terminar, bueno, siempre le pedimos a nuestros invitados que digan Aclarao en cuarentena, pero no antes le vamos a preguntar si él tiene algo que decir extra para la comunidad dominicana de Street Fighter 5 o la comunidad de Latinoamérica de este juego. So Chris, your final thoughts for the FGC or the Street Fighter 5 Latin American community.
Final thoughts. I think that this would go out to anybody really. I think that you should uh, really pay attention to the amount of hours you put into the game and what you are receiving from it. If your goal is to have fun with the game and you genuinely enjoy playing the game and spending hours playing the game like the Latin American Daigo, that's cool. That's cool too. That like you can
Thank
do
you for
that
the
too.
mention.
I say that. I say that
shout
because
out to my boy.
Esto es increíble, señores.
you could do that too because I like it when you are doing something that you have fun in. You know, as
Yeah.
long
Uh-huh.
as you're not
That's the
hurting
way it should
anybody,
be.
as long as you're not, if you are playing the game and it's not causing you to go through financial stress, then play the game. If you're playing the game and you're not like, you're not being a bum at home and spending 10 hours a day and you're neglecting your family and you're neglecting responsibility, then play the game, enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you truly enjoy playing the game and you don't really have expectation for like Capcom Cup or anything like that, then hey, you know what? Enjoy your hobby and you play the game that you want to play. But if you are trying to be like Mena and Kaba and Mandrake and these players that have devoted so much of their hours into it, and you want to be on that next level, then I would say study as hard as you can, study more than you are putting hours on the game itself. Like you should be studying footage more than you are actually on the stick
Okay.
or on the controller. That would be my advice to somebody that is trying to make a big. And also it would be to be realistic and don't expect to get like this sponsor who's just gonna pay you thousands of dollars so you could represent them and or you're gonna live your dream. It's a difficult life. It's not easy. This shit is not easy. You will struggle a lot through it, and try to plan accordingly with what tournament you want to go to and how feasible is it. Like, let's say for example, if you have only $2,000 in your name, just example, you only have 2,000. Don't spend $1,500 flying to a tournament, getting a hotel, this is and that, and then there you go, you only have $500 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, stack up your money, make sure if your real life is good, then your Street Fighter life will be good too. If your real life is fucked up, then your Street Fighter life will also be fucked up, and you will struggle because you have stress from real world problems inside of your head when you're trying to play. You got to have everything taken care of so you could
Relax.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The peace
So
of mind.
just be careful about spending way too many hours trying to do something. Like, just have a balance with your Street Fighter. How you got to have balance.
There you go.
Ok, bien. Dice Chris que en sus recomendaciones, vamos a decir, sus pensamientos, sus consejos finales es que si tú vas a jugar el juego porque los disfrutas, tú puedes hacer como Robert Chan, el Daigo de Latinoamérica, y dedicarle 6 o 8 horas al juego sin ningún problema. Es mejor jugar el juego disfrutándolo, si es lo que te gusta hacer, disfruta tu hobby, inviértele tiempo. Ahora, si quieres ser un jugador del calibre de Mena, de Cava, de Mandrake, como menciona él, entonces tú debes de tratar de adquirir más información del juego contra las horas en que lo practicas. O sea, cuando él dice footage, él se refiere como más material audiovisual, quizá más información, estudiar más el juego, al tiempo que utiliza, al tiempo que le dedicas el juego, que hay que tratar de tener un balance. Si tu vida personal está bien, tu vida como jugador va a estar bien. Si tienes problemas en la vida real, en tu vida personal, como jugador vas a tener problemas porque vas a tener estrés en tu mente con las situaciones que te pasan como persona y se va a transportar esta carga también a tu desempeño en el juego. Entonces esto es muy importante y que si piensas ser un jugador profesional, no esperes, no aspires a conseguir de inmediato un sponsor que te va a costear todo para tú vivir el gran sueño y que uses tu dinero sabiamente. Si tienes $2,000 para ir a participar en un evento, no vayas con la intención de gastar 1,500 en un hotel y eso y ya te quedaron 500 sin saber al final cuál será el resultado. O sea, maneja tu tiempo, maneja tus emociones, diviértete y maneja tu dinero. Son, en resumen, las palabras de Chris.
Get a job, bro. Get a job. That shit
Consigue un
changes your
trabajo.
life, bro. That changes your life. Get a job. Go to school if you want to further your education. Things like that. Those are important as a man. Those are important as a person just trying to develop in life. Not just for men, for women too. You could go to school, and if you really want to compete and everything, I'm just saying, like, make sure you got real life handled before you try to handle video games.
Sí, trata primero de hacerte cargo de la vida real antes de hacerlo en los videojuegos. Para hombres y mujeres por igual. Estudia, trabaja, asume esos roles y diviértete en el mundo de los videojuegos. Creo que es una excelente motivación, una exhortación muy positiva que hace Chris, que ya tiene mucha experiencia, ha estado bajo firmas, compitiendo, ha viajado por el mundo, ha estado en República Dominicana. lo conocemos y lo apreciamos mucho el tiempo que él ha sacado para dedicárnoslo en esta entrevista. So, Chris, before I let you go, you have to say Aclarao en cuarentena. So, go ahead.
Say that one more time.
Aclarao en cuarentena.
Aclarao en cuarentena.
There you
Try it again.
go.
Aclarao en cuarentena.
Aclarao en cuarentena.
Now you got it.
Okay.
Being in SoundCloud has helped you a lot because that accent came through really clean, yo.
You know, that I gotta, you know, shout out you guys, man. Thank you for having me. I you know, honored to be in this position, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your time. You know, very thankful for that, and I had a great time. Thanks for, you know, interviewing.
Definitely, we have a lot of fun with you, and thank you for your time and for being with us tonight.
And thanks for
remember that,
that
because you do have 45 minutes to play eventually whenever you feel like it. If you're not in the West Coast and you move to East Coast or something, or you visit DR, be ready to face the Daigo of Latam, because he's the bomb. Yeah.
You know I'm coming back to DR eventually.
Of course. That's why I extended this invitation.
You're gonna test what we call the Robert.
Yeah, we actually name a movement of the B skill of Cody. We name it after him because he used it so many times in a round that you go crazy.
Yeah,
I will send you through Frangil footage of Punk facing that guy.
Oh yeah.
Punk was
you'll
asking for mercy. Oh my God! Oh God, help me!
Oh God!
He drove him crazy. Just using the Cody V skill that now you know from now on it's called La Robert. Officially, it's
La Robert.
Yeah.
La Robert.
So,
because of Robert.
I got you.
I will really appreciate your time here. We did have a great time, and remember, a lot of love from here.
Much love.
And anytime that we come back to normal, we would like to see you here.
We hope to see you soon. Love and respect, Chris.
Most definitely.
Sí, señores, estuvo con nosotros esta noche en una entrevista muy entretenida, muy amena. Chris Tatarian, directamente desde California, para todos ustedes aquí en Aclarao en Cuarentena. Esperamos que haya sido de su agrado esta entrevista como lo fue para todos nosotros. Continuamos con el show.